Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2015 Mercedes-Benz ML350. This ML350 is currently showing just under 89,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll be taking you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior of the ML, and going over some of the more interesting features. Now, starting here on the exterior, it's a really unique color. It's a gray paint scheme. It's got a little hint of blue in there, a little bit of silver metallic. Presents very nicely, as we can see looking into not quite direct sunlight, but we do have some nice lighting to show the nice reflective quality on the paint. You can see a very small ding there on the hood. This vehicle does have a few extra miles as opposed to some of our other inventory, so I do like to show you every little thing I can. Going down the driver's side of the vehicle, looking for any dings, dents, or scratches. You see a very small chip there. Looking for dings, dents, anything out of the ordinary. A very small ding there, as you can see on the parking lot lines. But make your way to the back. You'll notice it's all very small, superficial stuff here over on the driver's side. Largely, it presents very well. Looking here at the 19-inch wheels, that silver finish pairs beautifully with the silver trim you see on the lower portion surrounding the windows and there on the roof. I think the silver contrast looks great. You can see a little bit of wear on that center Mercedes emblem, but the outermost lip of the wheel is in great shape, no curb rash to report. Making our way to the front, it's another wheel, again, identical condition, very, very nice. However, you do see a bit of wear on that Mercedes emblem in the center. That is a known thing. They actually do that quite early on in the car's life. Now, taking a look here at the front fascia. Headlight lenses are crystal clear, not showing any signs of oxidation or discoloration. They present beautifully for the mileage. Looking here at the main grille, front and center, nice piano black finish with some chrome accents there on the Mercedes emblem and the horizontal slats around it. You do also have the chrome trim on the daytime running light or fog light housings, and you can see some more chrome on the lower portion of the bumper cover. It all presents well. Little bits of wear, as you can see. Small little patches, but largely very nice condition. And that brings us here to the passenger side. Now again, another wheel, no curb rash whatsoever. Again, the same little bit of wear in the center cap. Looking here at the fender, you do see a small chip there right on the body line. You do have another very small scuff there. Making our way back, I know that somewhere I saw a ding. There it is, as you can see right in the parking lot line. And I'm looking, making sure there's nothing else out of the ordinary. But looking down, there's one just ahead of the gas cap. But again, these are all very small. We just like you to have the most complete idea of the car's condition as possible. You can see another wheel, identical condition to the others. And here in the bumper cover, it could be missed if you weren't looking closely. It's not a huge deal, but you do have some small scuffs just there. Like to make sure you're aware of those. No surprises here at AlphaCars. Now, here at the rear of the vehicle, you see all of your chrome badging, ML350, basic Mercedes badging, and the 4MATIC describing the all-wheel drive system. You have your taillight lenses crystal clear. You have that nice chrome panel there where you load your cargo, showing basic wear. No forcible damage, scuffs or scratching. Just general wear as it's been getting a little bit older. And here on the lower portion, that chrome trim looks nice, and the tow hitch isn't covered in rust. It presents pretty well just the same. So next up, let's make our way to the interior. So as we make our way inside, you'll find the seats here in very nice condition. Looking at the leather bolsters, absolutely zero wear on the upper bolster. Lower bolster has just the smallest amount there, but very impressive for the mileage. As we can see, both front seats present the same. Excellent condition. And we'll make our way inside. Nice solid thunk when you close the door. I'm going to waste no time firing up the ML. You can see fires up with no issue. No strange warning lights in the gauge cluster either. 88,700 miles currently. Presenting very well. Looking at the steering wheel controls, no flaking or chipping of that silver trim, as you may see in others. It's held up very well. Steering wheel has no wear on the outer portions at 9 and 3. All the way around looks great. Looking here across the dashboard, it's all in very nice shape. No scuffing, peeling, bubbling of any kind. Looking here at the center console display, throwing it in reverse, oops, there we go. Throwing it in reverse engages the active rear camera that changes with the wheel angle. Very nice condition. You can also adjust that to aim for hooking up to a trailer. It's a nice little feature. Back into park. You can see minor wear on this center trim, but very hard to notice. All of the trim on the door panels looks nice, though this on the driver's side does have some minor texture there. Your controls here down the center stack all look great. Heated seats in the front work beautifully. Your climate controls function exactly as designed as well. All of the switchgear presents perfect. A little bit lower, you do have more of that wooden trim, which rolls away to reveal a couple of cup holders as well as an ashtray, which to my knowledge has not been used. There's no strange odors here in the ML. And also a power outlet. And you'll notice that, stowaway cover here rolls just fine. No delays or hangups. Same goes for the sunroof above my head. One touch operation opens that up. Nice and smooth. And it's the same closing it. Really nice to see that that functions perfectly as it should. But next up, let's take a look under the hood and find what powers the ML350. I'll meet you there. All right, and now we're here under the hood of the ML350. Now you will have noticed that transition wasn't quite as clean as usual because usually there'd be a Mercedes emblem there. However, on this particular vehicle, it is missing. It's not something that you would miss, but it's good to point it out anyway. No Mercedes emblem there, but otherwise, engine bay presents very nicely. Looking here at the painted portion on the fenders there, none of the bolts show any tick marks on the corners showing that they've been manipulated. They look great. All the plastics, despite that small imperfection, they all shine very nicely with minimal wear. All the hoses and reservoirs are in great shape. All the intricate connections here in your ABS. Everything looks great. Even looking down at the engine itself, it looks great for the mileage. This is, of course, Mercedes 3.5 liter V6, naturally aspirated. It produces around 300 horsepower. It's a very stout, reliable engine, and it's going to see around 24-25 miles per gallon on the highway. So it's very efficient despite moving quite a large vehicle down the road. Next up, let's take a look here at the second row. You'll find it very well appointed, nice leather upholstery as we saw in the front. You'll see the carpet all beautifully cleaned and brushed there, no issues to report. And sitting behind myself, I'm about 6'4", sitting behind where I would comfortably drive the vehicle. I have plenty of knee room, not even worried about impacting the seat, and loads of headroom as well. Also a very nice look here at the front of the cabin. Lastly, let's take a look at the cargo area. One touch operation is going to raise up that hatch. We'll find a nice big WeatherTech mat protecting the carpets underneath. You do have the original Mercedes-Benz branded carpets just there, and the carpets for the second row underneath there. It all looks very nice. You do have some extra all-weather mats for your front footwells as well. You also have this privacy blind that can easily extend out here to keep any prying eyes away from your cargo. And as you can see, that retracts and extends exactly as it should. Same goes for closing the tailgate. One touch, drops it right down, no issues whatsoever. So it's not perfect. It does have its minor imperfections here and there, but for a relatively affordable way to get into a luxurious SUV experience, it's a really nice option here with the ML350. But of course, if you have any further questions, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you will find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.